Hi everybody, my name is Penny, and I am here to tell you about how each sign of the zodiac mends a broken relationship. Now, I'm not saying that this is how each sign has to react to things. It's just kind of our natural inclinations and habits. If you don't like what I say here, then you can change it. You by no means have to act this way. And if you think that there's something that you would need to adjust in order to improve your relationships and get an outcome that you're more happy with, then yeah, go ahead and do it. But here we go, actually starting in reverse, because I know Pisces gets tired of being last. Pisces! When things go wrong, Pisces will throw an absolute fit. You're gonna hear every emotion, every feeling, thought, everything that passed through them will be unleashed. And if you can handle it and stay through it and not get too butthurt about anything they say, then at that point the relationship can be repaired. But if you can't work with them on it, then Pisces will be the one to end a relationship. Aquarius will find the things that each party does not like in the relationship, each area that we're not quite satisfied with, and they will bribe, they will bargain, they will make offers. Like, if you start doing this, then I will start doing this. Or if you stop doing that, then I will stop doing this. I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you. If you want me to stop not touching you, then you need to hand me the remote. Capricorns, if they really feel like they effed up and they regret it, then they will try super hard to fix things. They will go out of their way, texting you every 5 minutes, getting super annoying. But other than that, if things just kind of didn't work out or you guys didn't agree on something, then they won't really do anything. They can just cut off communication, and sometimes you and a Capricorn will go a really long time without saying a single word to each other. And then, one person will message the other and it's just kind of like, oh, okay, we're going to be friends again, but we're not going to talk about what happened because it doesn't even matter. We're just going to start talking again. Sagittarius. Typical them, they will run away for a while. And if or when their perspective changes and they start to see that they really want to have you in their life, then they will come back. But it all just kind of depends on what happens when they're gone. Scorpios, sticking to it, no matter how hard the relationship is, no matter what happens, is absolutely the only way for them. Scorpios do not want to ever be left, and they are unlikely to make amends with people who leave them. Libras, probably the most simple sign when it comes to mending a broken relationship. They will simply apologize if they feel they've done something wrong, and they are very ready to accept a sincere apology from someone else if that person can really acknowledge what they have done wrong. I mean, they let people back into their life a lot, possibly a little more often than they should. Virgo wants the other person to come to them first and admit everything that is bothering them and take the initiative so the two of you can talk things out. Leo. Now, have I ever repaired a broken relationship? Not that I can think of. You need to understand that there is a hierarchy in a Leo's life, and if you get fired, you're fired for good. And sometimes best case scenario is if you did something to make the Leo unhappy or feel betrayed. Best case scenario is you will get demoted. Like, for example, if you used to be a boyfriend, maybe you can come back as a friend. A friend might be able to come back as an acquaintance, but even that much is kind of unlikely. If a Leo thinks that you did something wrong, then you're probably going to be gone for good. But if they yell and scream at you the day of an incident, then you might actually still have a chance, because fighting is still kind of expressing that they care. But if they leave without a fight, then you're probably fucked. Cancer will make small attempts to reach out for you and do little kind favors for you here and there to try and win you back or make things better. But usually they feel like, they weren't the only one in the wrong. So they want you to reach out to them as well and to do nice things to try and win them back. They want everything to be reciprocated. Gemini will argue a lot. Hours and hours of argument or discussion between them and the people that they feel like they need to work something out with. And Geminis are a little more hard-headed than they act like they are, and they tend to not do the things that they say they will do unless you point blank accuse them of lying. They will test their limits a lot. They will see, how long are you going to stick with me and keep putting up with my bullshit? I don't know. Let's find out. So it's hard for them to actually make a change. Taurus! Taurus won't usually do anything. They tend to just let things stay the way that they are. If you're mad, then you can stay mad. And if they're mad, then they probably just won't talk to you. Aries will straight up ask you, what can I do? And if there's something that they can do and they are interested in repairing the relationship, then chances are they will do it. Otherwise, they will either ignore you or tell you no. Aries can be willing to do a lot for people, but there is a point where you push an Aries too far. So basically, fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius don't fix broken relationships for the most part. Mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces will try to, but only depending on how the other person is acting. And a lot of times they will expect more effort to come from the other person. And cardinal signs will typically try the hardest, but depending on how much they care and whether or not they think it's worth it. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Stay tuned for more. My channel is Whack-A-Witch Astrology, and I try to upload at least every weekday. So, see you soon. Bye!